I'll cover the rest of it. It is my... because it is going to be a paid event.
Huh? Does this mean I'm already live? Hey, how are you guys? Southern 207 Hobbies. Hello, David Atkins. How are you, buddy? I've been doing some horsing around with my OBS, and now when I just hit the go live button, it does just that. It goes live. Before I had to put in the title and all this other junk on there and try to figure it out and then tell it I really wanted to go live, and got kind of confusing at times. And then there was this one button, you hit it and it says don't do this again, and hey, it works. So awesome. These help. So we got Nate Jackson, Gavin, sorry, Steve Arnold, good evening to you. Weisenheimer TV, Dave BNSF N Scale, semi-retired semi-driver. That's just a cool name. You gotta love it. Looking forward to this one. So am I. I've got a couple packages here I want to open. Just got one in the mail today, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It was self-induced mail call. Jeff Allen, how are you? Scully River Valley. And Mr. Ralph Greenwood. And Ron Piskel's here. That's cool. Dwayne Ernest. And Bertie's Model Railroad. Good day to you, sir. We are coming to see you, buddy. We're going to do that dining car experience. So we'll get that. I'll make some phone calls and stuff like that. I see Paul sent me an email that said that we didn't agree on $75. I don't know if Paul's watching or not, but you can reassure the fact that I'm charging everybody $75, and that just, it's a round number. It's a nice number, and I'm going to cover the rest of it. So simple as that. So that's what I put out there. Is everybody else wants to donate a little bit more to the dining car experience, help me offset the cost, that's cool. But GRE 2057, Sparky, yippee! GRE, yippee! Nice to see you, bud. Kenworth and Anthony, Ken's Back Shop, how are you? And Mrs. Nancy Jones. And Nathan DeLay, nice to pop it in, buddy. And yes, Bernie, I am looking forward to it too. I've put a couple videos up on a playlist for the dining car. It looks amazing just to look inside that, and it's all fully restored and everything else, and back to the way it used to be on the Erie and Lackawanna. So, and Phoebe Snow, it's got a little picture of that on the back. I think it did. So that'd be kind of cool to get some photographs of that standing around there. So, N-Scale Union Pacific Evanston Subdivision. How are you, Roy? And I got to do some sanding to bottom of my table. It's starting to eat my leg. Huh. OVR Trains. Good day. How are you, Lauren? And we got BNSF 6951 in here saying hello to a few people. And Mr. Chazco, how are you, buddy? So I'll just throw these out there right now since I seen a couple go in there. We got my super chats from last week. People making me put on a wig. And I'm telling you, I got a little bit of a surprise for you this time. If you watched the pre-video, you might have seen it. Super chats from last week. I had Chazco. He's helping us out. We had GRE 2057. Mr. Ron Piskel is in there helping us out. Rhythm Railroad. Hot Rod Rodney and Lancaster 622. Now, Lancaster 622 is a young gentleman there from England, I do believe, and he is just starting to pop into a lot of our live streams. So have your eyes out for him, and if you see his channel, go click on it, check him out. He does have some model trains and stuff like that. A lot of times it's doing train simulators and stuff online. But, hey, if you're not into that, just stick around his channel and wait until you see the model train stuff he's got. It's kind of cool. So, Northern Ohio Railroad Action. Hello, buddy. How are you? And just on the fact of the super chats, I just want to introduce a new channel, and I think a couple of my moderators are going to have it for you. It's a brand new channel that just hit YouTube 2 days ago. And I am really, really pleased to announce it. Mind you, it's not a great channel yet. You got to remember this person is just starting out. They're using their phone to take a lot of their videos. And when she did some of her videos, she held her phone this way, upright. So you get this long, narrow video to start out with. But be nice to her, because it is my wife. The channel is called Woodworking with Amy. And she takes you right through some of her woodworking projects that she's getting really good at. Shows off a couple of her previous ones. And some of the ones she's got going now are really cool. She has made a park bench. Now you picture a bench out in the park. The size of it, that's what she did. She put a wood slab on the top that was like a tree cut lengthwise, so you see all the grain in it and everything else. The bark's on the side. And the ends were a black bear. So she did a model, like a wooden cutout type thing, and glued all the legs and stuff like that of a black bear. Looks awesome. That's coming up on her channel. But if you guys can, check her out. Woodworking with Amy. And give her some support and some love. And she was really reluctant to starting the YouTube thing going, but she sees how much fun I have doing it, and she'll open up a little bit more. She's really camera shy. But hey, if we can get her going on her channel, I can start showing her off on mine. Because I always get in trouble when she's on one of my videos. She comes just a yelling at me, if you know what I mean. So, Ozzy's Oz, how are you? Awesome. I'll subscribe to her. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys, if you do. Just take a second right now. Click on those links that they got up there for Amy Smith's Woodworking with Amy. And, hey, I can wait a couple minutes for that. So I got my window open, so of course, instead of me getting all clogged up, now I'm getting the sniffles, eh? So Max's Hobby Productions, how are you, bud? SP Productions, how are you? So yeah, check that out. Give me a minute, and I can click some of this stuff off. I don't know why I make a whole list up here, and the first thing I say is say hello to everybody, which we do anyway. You guys are saying hello, but I don't know why I cross it off, because you're always saying hello. All the way through the stream, you got to say hello. Like Gaffa Haynes just came into the room. I just seen him anyway. Hey, Gaffa, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you joining us. So, yeah, always saying hello. And then, oh, there's another one. John from TSE Multimedia. Now, if you guys aren't subscribed to him, and I'm sure you probably are, but if not, the guy just hit 25,000 subscribers. Put some hands together, the old emojis for that. That is amazing. And maybe the guy will get nice enough, he'll start sharing his subscribers with some of us. Who knows? But I hear he's got a guest appearance coming up on Track Tuesday. Now, that's just a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed yet, so you never know. But I think he might just be in there. So check him out if you haven't already. TSG Multimedia. He does have a pretty cool channel. So my favorite segments has got to be chasing trains. The guy he gets a train, gets in his car, follows it all over the place. It's just awesome. So it's something we all want to do. Most of us don't have the time to do it. So you watch his video and do it. So Isaac Johnson, g'day. And Mike Thomas, nice to see you, buddy. Congrats, John. Congrats, TSG. Congrats, John. Congrats, John. That's awesome. I think that is awesome, John. That is amazing. I know I said in the On Track Tuesday last night, I said you suck. Well, that's just, John and I do kind of have a bit of a relationship going. Friendly relationship. Before you guys get any ideas. So I said he sucked, but he doesn't. Just trying to spruce up the chat a little bit. But I got a great respect for the guy and his channel. So and he puts a lot of time into it too. So hey, Max. Everybody's still saying hi. We got hi to Anthony. Hello to Mr. Toyman. Union Pacific Railroad fan for life. Awesome Daniel is here. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, he's another one. And you see him on What's Neat This Week with Ken Patterson. He is the young little redhead in there. Good looking boy. So, but that's him right there. Union Pacific Rail fan for life. Check him out also. I don't normally start off doing shout-outs like this, but I am just in such a good mood today. Lancaster 622, already did your shout-out. You weren't here. You missed it. You'll have to go back and watch the replay and then subscribe to yourself, buddy. So, Sounds like Sparky might be a bit jealous. No, like I said, Gaff, I'm not jealous at all. I got a great respect for John. And although, like I said, the guy puts a ton of work into his channel, and I love it. And he deserves every follower he's got, and at least 5,000 more. That's at least, right? We'll start with 5,000. You got to do baby steps, right? So, hey, Nora. And hi, Frank. People still saying hi to everybody. And that is really cool. So while you guys are doing that, I already crossed off my super chat thing. So you guys keep saying hi. The one thing I do want to bring up is my Steamtown visit on May 18th. Now, most of us already know. YouTube meet and greet at Steamtown, Scranton, Pennsylvania on May 18th. I want to start about 8:30 in the morning, which means I'll probably get there about 8. And so far there's over 100 people. And then I've looked at JP's video, and he's got a lot of people that are saying, hey man, I'm going to show up and be there for him. So it might end up 2 different groups, but still, it's a YouTube meet and greet. So we could have a lot of people showing up. But the thing right now I want to talk about is the dining car experience for the Erie Lackawanna dining car. Now I'm not going to go too much into it. If you want to know more about it, just check my video playlist that I've got for it. $75, guys. That's it per plate. It sounds like a lot, but you got basically until April. So the way I'm looking at it is, if you really want to come and everything else, let me know on that video for the dining car sign up. Let me know that you want to come. Throw me some money from PayPal. And what I'm doing to keep track of this right here, and I do have an example of this, so I'll see if I can get this back far enough. Or Container Man donated super chat, buddy. Right on, buddy. A brunette wig. Well, did you see something that I don't know anything about? A brunette wig? Well, you just give me a minute and I'll see if I can find a brunette wig. So, guys, for the dining car experience, what I did is I went out and bought this big calendar. And anybody that's signing up, here I'm going to do the Mr. Wilson thing. Can you still hear me? Anybody that signs up is going to get your name on the calendar. We need 48 people on this calendar. So, as you can see, I got number 1 was me. Kind of organized it. Might as well show up. And we got Woodworking with Amy. Lovely little wife. And we got Caitlin, her daughter. We got Crooked River and Eastern Railroad coming. Roy Smith is coming for 2. Ron Piskel's coming for 2. Anthony, John Brown, Nathan DeLay. Oop, wrong finger. Nathan DeLay. Dean, David. Now you see how I'm doing this, guys? You get your name down per plate. That takes up a spot, right? So we'll use Ron Piskel. Ron Piskel and Bev, his wife, is coming. So it's highlighted right here in yellow. That means those plates are paid for. So Ron Piskel gave me the $75 for his plate and the $75 for Bev's plate. Now over here, we've got Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. Now I understand this. That's $75 a plate. People can't afford it maybe all at once, right? So what happens is Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, and sorry, bud, that I'm using you as an example here, and this is perfectly okay. Anybody can do this. He's booked 2 plates, right? Him and his wife. He's paid for 1. That's reserved the spot. By paying for 1, he also reserves the second spot, but it's not paid for yet. He's got until April to pay for it. After that, if it's not paid for, then obviously I got to take the name off and really start scrounging around for other people. But what I'm trying to say is, if you want to come and you only got maybe $10 a week that you want to throw me, let me know that. Bang, your name goes up here. And then what I'll start doing is, like, I'll put your name down, Jeff Brown, or John Brown, right? John Brown's paid $10, $20, $30, $50, $60, $75. Bang, paid in full. And then you're coming to the dining car experience. So guys, that's kind of why I'm really excited for today. That's one of the reasons. There's 16 people. That video has been up for a day and a half. 16 people have signed up for that video, or for the dining car experience already. Like I said, don't hold back. If you want to come or something, let me know so I can get your name on the list, because it's going pretty fast. That didn't take any time at all. So I've been fine all night until I did this. Started streaming, now I got a runny nose. It's got to be the excitement. So that's all I'm going to say about the dining car experience, guys. Like I said, go check out my playlist. Go check out the video. The guys have probably thrown the links up for the playlist and the video too. So thank you very much, moderators, for helping me out. And Container Man wanted a wig. I got a new one. Hey, Mr. Ralph Greenwood. Hey, buddy. And feed a fellow model railroader. Hey, that is awesome. So, Ralph, that's you and I will talk about that one right there. But I see exactly what you're doing right there, bud. If somebody can't afford it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like you just paid for somebody's plate, and that's cool. That is awesome. That is this community right there. If that's what you just did, it's as much as I'm going to say about that in case you didn't. But Container Man 68 wanted to see my new wig, so there you are, guys. I got a nice little black one. Can't do much with it. No ponytail. I could probably put this one in pigtails, though. So we could probably do this. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Except for my arms hanging out the side of my head like that. But get that all dolled up for you. And then we got Ralph Greenwood. He did one, too. Wonder how this works. Oh, yeah, two-tone. Hey, that's not bad. I've probably seen this in the streets of Toronto somewhere. Someone looks just like this right there, man. I'm telling you. All right, guys, that is awesome. So we got Container Man 68 helping out, and we got Ralph Greenwood helping out, and that is amazing. This is right there. That's why I love this community so much. Just for what I'm doing, putting an event together, but it's my events are nothing without you guys coming to them. So thank you very much, and I just appreciate that so much. I almost want to cry, but you can't tell. It's behind there. You can't tell. Ha ha! Whew. My God, these things are warm. You put two of them on, you're just dying. So we got 2 wigs now, guys. So every time you do a super chat, it's going to be a little bit of a surprise what wig you get. But I will tell you, there might be more on their way. There might be red ones. There might be long blonde ones. There might be long red ones coming. You never know. Dean Danielson, I'm excited for the Steamtown meet and greet. Model railroads like Roy, Panama. Also looking forward to our leader Sparky and guys like Ron, Hot Rod Rodney, and those I have missed. There's a long list of guys. Keep checking that Steamtown video out, guys. The sign-up one for the May 18th, and it'll show you right there the list of people that are coming. And there is some amazing names on there. I'm even really surprised that one family's coming all the way from Germany just to do it. Well, I'm sure it's not just to do Steamtown, but they heard of the event, and he went to his wife and said, let's do it. Wife said, you know what? Let's go. So all the way from Germany, coming to go to Steamtown for a meet and greet to meet YouTubers, model railroaders, just like me, you, and all of you guys there in the chat. I think that's pretty awesome too. So, and then of course he's got the Horseshoe Curve afterwards. That's on May 19th. We're going to take that trip, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be spending a couple weeks in the States doing a little tour and all that stuff. Because I haven't got any emails yet saying, by the way, we're coming home with you to spend 2 weeks in Canada. Eh? Frank Neer, how are you, bud? He got his tree kit the other day, so hopefully we're going to see a video from him. But if not, hey, buddy, no pressure. No pressure at all. You just want a prize. That's all. You don't have to show us anything. That's okay. But hey, congratulations on that. And a bigger congratulations on winning the second kit of the wooden tower, radio tower, and sending that over to a N-scale modeler of BNSF 6951. That was really cool of you. So again, another great part of the community. Everybody helping each other out in any ways they can. Uncle Dawson's little mainline, Sparky, I'm going to come if my grandparents will take me. That's cool, my man. That is cool. Emergency vehicles, trains, aircrafts. Hey, Northern Ohio. Hey, hi to both of you, because I probably missed you. And we got Air Max 1. Speaking of help, Sparky, did you get my 250 via Adam loan a few months ago? You and I are going to have to talk, because I don't think I did. Huh. Now you got me thinking. So send me an email about that, and we'll try to figure that out. Stu Structures, how are you doing, Mark? Still hoping things change in my life so I can get to Steamtown too. That would be awesome to meet you. Up close and personal. And I'm hoping a few more people sign up yet. I'd love to see this being like just a massive 1,000 people showing up at Steamtown. They go nuts. So, so that's got the talk about the dining car experience. And if you guys want to see the names that are on that list so far, you can go back in the replay, check it out, hit pause. But the other thing I was saying I wanted to get to is I got a self-induced mail call. So I want to check that out. And you think I'd be a little more ready for this because I had a knife sitting out earlier. There it is, way over the box. Wow, that box got close fast, didn't it? So I'll try to sit back a little bit. This one's self-induced. I bought this one myself. It should be from Hornby, which is a British company. But I seen something on a channel over there in Britain, or the UK, I should say. What do they say? UK, Britain? But I seen something over there and I wanted it. So the person said, hey, if I can't find it, he'll buy one for me and send it over. Well, I found it. I found 2 of them. And right now it's got a lot of paper in it. Paper, paper, paper. There's what I'm looking for. Oh, those are big. Those are big. I'm going to put that down. Vinny, sorry I missed your live stream on Friday because my grandpa was really bad accident. That really sucks. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. So that's 1. And that is 2. We got 2 of those. So I think what you get. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to read this. But there's a bunch of other stuff you can get from Hornby too. I think that's what you get right there in that picture. But it could be wrong. It could also be you get 1 big long thing and then you get 2 that where to go? Right there. And 2 small ones. So you get a small one, a big one, and then another small one down here. And then you put 2 of these together and you get a really long one that looks like that. So that would be sweet. I think that's going to look awesome. I just got to find a spot to put that on the layout. That would make a great, great lift-out section. Holy cow. Wish I would have thought of that earlier. Those look cool. Cool bridges. Thank you very much. So you model the queso. Yes, I do. I'm hoping to anyway. I want to model that yard almost perfectly from the 1980s. To me, I think that would be cool. That's when Conrail was running in it in the 1990s. So, no peanuts, popcorn, Sparky. You got cheated. Yeah, I know, man. All I got was crumpled up, really corrugated, hard paper. That's all right. You never know. But I do actually have a mail call that I have not opened yet. It is from Mr. David Atkins. And I won't show you the top because it's got his address on it. I'm sure he doesn't want anybody crashing his party. So, cut right into the top. He's got her taped up really good. And there we go, right into it. And I got ripped off again, guys. No peanuts. Foam blanketing stuff. Oh, never mind. There's peanuts in here. Peanuts. We got some. And again, I'm going to put this on the floor so you're not looking at a cardboard box. But this box is pretty full. I'm going to have one heck of a mess to clean up after this. So we got a Conrail hopper. That's really sweet. And hook and horn couplers. But you know what? If I get enough of these, I only have to change 1 to like a Katie. And then all the hook and horn couplers can go and they'll hook up to each other. So I still got it. Only have to change 1. Sweet. Now these are the cars I really want a whole train of. These are the ones I remember when I was growing up as a kid. The old Swift box or refrigerator line. And I might even start trying to modify if I get enough of these. I got a few now. But they got the hatches on the top. So I'm going to see if I can actually Dremel those out and put some kind of a little lip on there so I can open them up. Those are cool. And I want a whole train of these behind my big boy. That would be so awesome. It's just one of the biggest memories I have as a kid is those Swift cars. So people send the man some peanuts. Yeah, because there's not very many in this box. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of... See, he must have learned something from Hornby. There's a lot of tissue paper. And he didn't write a note on any of it. None. Not even a love note. I'm telling you. That's okay. I'd probably miss it if there was. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, found a peanut. It's around the brake wheel. Cool. Central Pacific. Penn Central. That is awesome. Conrails came out of Penn Central. Or Penn Central became Conrail. One of the two. Very, very cool, man. David Atkins, you're amazing, man. This is awesome. Jennifer White, how are you? And we got Eric from IMRROCOM eating turkey pot pies and watching on the big screen in the diner. Sweet! And yep, that's a big screen, all right. I've watched that screen. Okay, we got lots of, I'm telling you, I got a mess here to clean up. This is going to be horrid. He's got a sense of humor. Keep going. But we've changed from that. Now we're into something I can use when I'm modeling. We got paper towels. So that's always good. And he's already popped them all. Nice guy. We got another Swift car. I'm going to go through this really quick now because I don't want to eat up all my time. So I'll start pulling these out real quick, giving these a quick show. And then I'll talk a little bit afterwards. Another white one. Awesome. Now I'm getting peanuts everywhere. Another gray one. Sweet. He's literally layered this. Oh, awesome. Sweet. I'm going to say sweet a lot. This is great. Another white one. Wherever do you find so many white ones? Even all the train shows I go to down here. Another one. I don't find this many white ones. I might see one. And it's usually so banged up. Another white one. Anybody keeping count? You know, Dave Atkins, you might have to come over here and help me clean up all the peanuts. That's all I'm going to say, buddy, because there is one heck of a mess popping down here on my floor. Not that I'm complaining. More yet. That was 3 layers already. This is like the bottomless box. White one with a peanut that doesn't want to go away. And no comments for that one. It was a peanut. Another white one. Holy jumping. How many of these did you find? Another white one. These ones are even more pronounced on the top. Well, they look... Yeah, maybe I just didn't look close enough at the other ones. So. Well, I've never seen a red one before. That's cool. And we got a Burlington Northern boxcar. This is like, which one of these does not belong? Oh, there we go. And then I can end the train too. Right on. Conrail caboose. Ah, that's it. There's no more. Enjoy, my friend. That is cool. Like I said, maybe this weekend what I'll do with that is I'm going to change one of these couplers on one of these white ones to a Katie. And then after that, I can just run the whole set. That's going to look cool. Right on. Thank you very much, David Atkins. That is sweet, buddy. Like I said, though, you might have to come over and clean up this mess. I'm not even going to let you guys see it because it's horrible. There is stuff everywhere now. I don't even know where I put the bridges now. Holy cow. Gonna have to. We got a couple more things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, Ralph Greenwood every once in a while throws in the chat, and this is everybody's chat. We could be in anybody's stream, and Ralph and I will start joking around, and all of a sudden Ralph will go, I got the tractor. Well, it's because for Christmas he sent me a tractor for my farm scene, and it's made out of metal. So I said, okay, how do you put that together? Like, I understand, and paint it. What paint would you use on a metal tractor, and what glue would you use? So he said, well, I wasn't quite sure, so he's going to go out and buy a metal one too. So that's what he did, and he's going to build one, and I'm going to build one, and we're going to see how they turn out. And then I got a grain elevator for my farm. So that's kind of cool because, I don't know, cows might eat grain or corn or something. So, do they still use caboose on any trains over in Canada and the USA? Only excursions, basically, and you will see caboose on like longer trains, special trains. Chernobyl car trains will use a couple caboose still, or they use them as shoving platforms sometimes in yards. So, but because running on the main lines, no, you most likely will not see a caboose, and if you ever do, your camera won't be working at the time anyway. So I've only seen one in the last 2 years. And, of course, watching the train go by, and I wasn't filming it, and then the caboose went zoom, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me, really? There should be a sign on the locomotive that says there's a caboose at the end of this one, boys. So, very cool grain elevators. I think so. And it's hard to believe those are HO scale. They look so tiny. I guess if I bring them back here, they look even smaller. But that's kind of cool. And then I got a card from Tim. That's NS Modeler Tim. And it just says, wishing you and your family a magical, blessed holiday. Have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And then Mr. John Dilly sent me a bag of coal that he was making his coal loads from. That actually got tied up in customs for over a week. I could just imagine what they were doing. They were looking at that, trying to figure out what it is, because more than likely, border guards can't read. Then we got a couple cards that aren't going to let me in. These are really cool too. It's another train I want to make up, and that's the Katy train. This Mr. John Dilly sent me one of those. And again, horn hooks. So I'm going to have a whole train of horn hooks. Whole train. I'm going back to like the 70s, 80s, boys. Should be awesome. Anybody got a good deal on Katie's, though? Because I think I'm going to need a few. And a nice box car. This one's weathered and has Katie's on it already. And that one's kind of really weathered. I don't know if that's weathered from sitting around in someone's attic or... But, no, even the wheels are done in a silver metallic, so that looks really good. That's cool. And we got one more. That's great. They can be found here and there occasionally. So you guys are just the same with the cabooses. So, and there's another one. So aren't those cool? I almost wish every day was Christmas. You get through stuff like this, but then maybe not, because I've had a heck of a time doing this video. And one of my favorite gifts that I got this year, they're all my favorite, but this one looks to be a special anniversary car that I got from Mr. Roy Hardwick. So that's Container Man 68, Milwaukee, Racine, and Troy Railroad, 85th model anniversary of Model Railroader. So that's kind of cool. And it's got a lot of detail on it. All the ladders are separately applied. If I move that around, you guys can see them sticking out. Katie's. I think those are Katie's. And you got A couple of cut lever on there. Kind of see it. Kind of not. Metal wheels. Lots of underbody detail. Which sometimes I don't understand why they put underbody detail. That's going around a rail. You're not looking under there, but okay, let's look. Peanuts everywhere already. I'm finding them. Oh boy. So that might do a lap on my layout, but more than likely it's going to end up in that cabinet right behind me. Don't want to be messing that one up at all. Especially if it is an anniversary car. So, and I don't know why I would have got this. It's almost like I like Conrail or something. Oh, hold on. Canadian division. It's close. Volume 3. So now I got to find volumes 1 and 2. But very, very cool. All about Conrail and all their locomotives that they had. So, and I've been browsing through that, of course. The only ones I don't see in here are the 90 Max that they had. They're right at the end. So, but that was the extent of my mail calls. And why you see Mr. Ralph Greenwood talking about a tractor all the time. A metal tractor that I'm going to try to put together. So, you guys leave it in the chat. Maybe you can help Ralph and I out. What glue do you use on the metal stuff? Or pewter stuff? What is it? Britannia pewter. 100%. So, what glue you use? What paint you use? How successful were you guys when you guys did one of these kits? Leave it all in the chat. Let us know. Or really let me know anyway. So, I actually have to paint the guy too. The guy driving the tractor, I have to paint him. Well, I'm going to need more of these glasses, I tell you that. That is going to be fun. So, did we get through anything today? Nope. Long overdue mail call and Christmas presents. And that's off there. Awesome. So, just being part of the community and the live streams that we've been getting to go to a bit. We've got the On Track Tuesdays. Now, this week coming up, I believe, is going to be Tom Pilling. It's Pilling. I'm sure it is. But ATSF Venture Spur and N-Scaler. So he'll be doing it this coming Tuesday. And it's just, the On Track Tuesday is a great live show done by 4 hobbyists, modelers, different parts of Canada and the States. Every week, a different guy does one. So you got ATSF Venture Spur doing it this coming week. Should be a good show. He's from Mexico, I do believe. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then on Thursday, we got to think of Hot Rod Rodney at 7 p.m. doing his live show. And he gets in there and everybody has a good little chat. I always check the replays for that one. I'm always pretty busy on Thursday nights, but I try. I've caught his stream a couple times. So, and we've got our cousin Vinny, BNSF 6951, doing it on Friday nights at 8 p.m. And he's always doing something different, either drawing us pictures on his big whiteboard, filming on a green screen, running a bit of trains for us, because now that he can put movie clips into his live streams, which is, him and I still got to talk about that. Got to figure that out. Supposed to be working together, buddy. So, wiring techniques, and oh yeah, what's Vinny really known for? Scratch building. And he gets really good and well detailed into that. And speaking of scratch building, Vinny, I did see you in here, so I went out and bought myself one of these things. One of these scale rulers. And there's a lot of numbers on this. There's numbers all over this thing. So maybe on your live stream, and everybody can go out, you got a couple days, go out and buy a ruler. And maybe on your live stream, you could teach us how to read one of these things. Because it says O scale, OO scale, HO, 1/24th, N scale. And then this side, it's just all messed up. It's got numbers and fractions and drill sizes and bits and more fractions. I don't know. I looked at it, threw it up on the shelf, and I thought, nah, Vinny will do it. He'll teach us how to do that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Me too. It's confusing. So that's all the live streams coming up, guys. Check them all out. Most of them are here in the chat. DIY and Digital Railroad does a live stream, I believe, once a month. And he's popping in here. Yeah, saying he does a live stream in March, which is cool. 2448 Toyman is Fridays at 10 and Saturdays at 10. He was the next one. He's the very last one I was going to mention. It is there. Toyman. So Friday night and Saturday nights, 2448 Toyman, 10 p.m. And his first one on Fridays is more of a hangout. So a bunch of guys get together, talk trains sometimes. But mostly it's just having a good time. All getting together and just having a good chat. And then on his Saturday streams, that's when he gets into running some trains for about an hour. And then he turns back over to the hangouts. So I guess that's what he's done for last week. So see how that keeps going. GFW Trains. Hello, everybody. And good to see all my Trainiac friends. And Max's Hobby Productions, that was a fun live show. Hey, I'm not done yet. Did I hit an hour already? Nope, good. Still got a bit of time. Hot Rod Robbing 25. Sorry, I'm taking your viewers. What? Sorry, Dodger, I'm taking your viewers. Oh, dear. Conflict of live stream times. But maybe you guys can work that out and do different times. Who knows? So, Gaffett Haynes actually does have a schedule up. And maybe he can even post it here. I think he's a moderator. Gaffy, you're a moderator, aren't you? I think. I don't know. If not, you will be by next week. But if he can post his schedule that he's got, he actually has a whole list of who's doing live streams for a month, and then has everybody in there, including YouTube Model Builders, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. So that would be kind of cool, and then everybody can have a good boo at that too. So. But the whole thing about tonight was supposed to just be doing rock molds. Now, I went out and I got 2 of these kits because we're going to give one away probably right after I open this kit. And this is a very heavy kit, so I don't know. There might be a lot of guessing involved because it's going to cost some money to actually get this one mailed. In this kit, what you get, Earth Colors Liquid Pigments, Yellow Ochre, Burnt Umber, and Black. You get 1 rock mold, lightweight hydrocal plaster, which I'm sure is where all the weight comes from. Like, wow, this stuff's heavy. You get a little roll of plaster cloth that's 8 inches by 36 inches, which is 2 feet. Really, there's that much in there? That's kind of cool. 1 foam applicator, so it's like a foam paintbrush. And 1 stir stick, which is basically a popsicle stick. Might be a little bit thicker, so I'll break into this, have a look at it. Before I break into this, though, just so I could keep my desk a little neat tonight, I went out and got a placemat. What do you think? Isn't that kind of cool? You know how long I'm sitting at the dollar store going through all their placemats. They must have been about 8 inches thick, and this is not a very thick placemat. I only seen 1 of these. I actually wanted to like tape 2 of them together. That would have been so much fun. Dining car sign up video is right there. Ron Pisco's posted it, so like I said, guys, if you're interested, at least let me know so I can hold a spot for you, and that's all I can say for that. So now here's our hydrocal that they're going to give us. That's quite a large bag, actually. That's going to make a pretty big rock. We got the plaster cloth that comes in its own separate bag, and it's a very small roll. Now these are just learning kits, right? So it makes sense that you don't get a lot of stuff in it, and here's the rock mold. You got a really big one down here, a little deep down here on the end. Comes up, very shallow on this side. And then this one's a smaller rock, but it's pretty deep too. See the other side of it? It's all made out of like a rubbery plastic. Very durable. I have had some of these plaster cast molding things for, I'd say, 4 or 5 years, and they're just as good as the day that you bought them. So, okay, so the foam applicator is literally that, a piece of foam. That's it. That was nice of them. And the 3 paints they give you come in a little starter kit set thing, wrapped in plastic, so they should not be dried out. You never know, though. And, of course, you get static cling. Right on. And you get the instructions. So, what we're going to do is, wow, really? Huh. So I'm going to tell you guys how to do this without making a mess. And then I'm going to show you guys what I use instead of this hydrocal stuff. Because they got time limits on stuff. Like, you're supposed to use 8 fluid ounces of water, 2 drops of dish soap, put it in a spray bottle. Oh, okay, so that's so you can spray something down. I'm really going to have to go through this. Part 1 yellow ochre, 16 parts water. Okay, so you're supposed to mix this stuff with water also. So that's good to know. But the instructions on this are very small, to say the least. Right? It's very in-depth. And I'm sure it goes right through what you need to do this with their hydrocal. And what they want you to do is spray the mold first with the soap, water, detergent mix. That's probably so the hydrocal doesn't stick to it. And then mix up your hydrocal. 1/3 cup water, 1 cup of the hydrocal. We'll make some. Let it stand for 2 minutes. Then you're going to mix it for 1 minute. Then you're going to pour it into the mold. And then for 40 minutes, you're going to let it sit there. And then for 8 hours, you're going to take it out of the mold and let it dry for 8 hours. Wow. I let mine dry overnight, so I get and then go to work and come back. So over half a day I let mine sit. But yeah, we're going to do that. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys what I use. Now this is their hydrocal. And I will try to use this stuff in a later live stream, maybe downstairs or just in a video or something. But the stuff I like to use, pick it up at your hobby store, or not at your hobby store, your hardware store. This whole container right here cost me 12 bucks. So it's 2 kilograms of plaster of Paris. There it is in English. And this stuff is just like this stuff. You mix it up, you pour it in there, and within 40 minutes, it's hard enough to touch and pop out of there. And then overnight, you let it dry, and I'll show you the end results of that. But what I want to do here is, I actually had to go out and buy new ones of these today because, well, let's just say yesterday I used the wife's. She wasn't very happy about it. So I was very quick to say, it's okay, honey, I'll replace it. She didn't see me take the fork. Shh, don't tell her that one. So with this DAP stuff, plaster of Paris. And yesterday I saw it real good, real fast. Mixing instructions. Add 2 parts of the DAP to 1 part of water. Now, that's easy enough. Take 1 part of DAP. No, 2 parts of DAP. I'm going to read it again because I can't go back on my chat. So I'm just using a 1/3 cup measuring devicey thing. So yeah, 2 parts of DAP. Not a problem. We can do that. There's 2 of those. My God, I got a mess to clean up tonight. Water. Anybody bring the water? Water would be good. Water. Hello, water. Ah, we know where the water is. Sparky, she is here. You just told her. Really? Amy's here? Well, guys, the only thing I can really say then is make sure you go check out Woodworking with Amy, new channel. Show her some love and some support. And like I said, she's new to making videos, so help her out. Give her some advice. If you guys actually use your phones to do your video editing and stuff, let her know what program she used, because she's using her phone too. So right now she's just at the stage where she takes a video, and if it's 10 minutes long, and that's what gets put up. So okay, so we got 2 parts of DAP, 1 part of water, and then you just mix this right up. You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. And this stuff's more for like a drywall compound. So mixing it up, you get that, right? Not a problem. Add more water. Just don't add a lot, because it doesn't take much to get this into a runny situation. So yeah, ran out today and I grabbed 2 new measuring cuppy things and put them downstairs. And it's also Amy's birthday today, by the way. She turned 22. So everybody say happy birthday to Amy. And from me, she got 2 of these with a balloon inside that said happy birthday. I thought that was awesome. Perfect gift. Just means I was thinking about her all day because I knew I had to replace them. Okay, so just that little extra water that I added in there, we get this soupy mix. But this does not stay soupy very long. Where'd the mold go? So then you take your mold, and it's just as simple as doing that. Pour it in there. Now, the hydrocal that they give you will do the exact same thing. So, now, one of the reasons why I like using an old fork, just I found on the ground outside on the sidewalk, is you just take the fork and you can move the plaster around in the mold. Hard for you guys to see. And there you have it. Now you let this sit for, like they said, 40 minutes. Looks like a real mess, right? But you let that sit for 40 minutes. I get it hard enough that you can pull it out of there. Out dumping it all over the place. We're doing great. There we go. So, the one that they give you in the kit is this one right here. I just happened to make this mold last night. So hopefully it just pops right out. I can't be in too much trouble. She hasn't come upstairs yet. So, okay, so there you go. And that is not spraying it with water and soap at all. But when I do get into making a lot of these, what I like to do is use that Pam cooking spray. And I'll spray that on there first. Then they just pop right out. So the 2 we just did, as you can see, they come with little flat edges on them now. Don't look much like rock. You just take them, move your finger around there. It'll take all the little pieces off. Flat on one side, there's your rock detail on this side. So that's that little one that was at the top. Here's the big one. Again, you just go around it with your finger to start. Your finger is a good thing to start with just because you can actually feel what's supposed to be there and what's not. Okay, so there's the back of that one. There is the front of the big one. I'll show you the side view of that one, how it sticks out. See a little rock croppings there? And then you can see on this side here, see this little piece right there? It actually sits in that far with my finger. So that's a pretty good mold that they give you. So that is the extent of making rocks. And they have probably 10 to 15 different rock molds that you can get. Make a little bit of camera noise here. Movies up. Hey, hey, there we go. But yeah, they got 10, 15 different molds you can make. And they don't take much time at all. Like I said, the biggest thing with this stuff, with that DAP plaster of Paris, is mix what you're going to use right away. Because it dries out really, really fast. So when you're even pouring it, it'll start drying out the less that you actually have in the cup. Like when I'm done this live stream, the first thing that I'm going to clean out is this, because it is already starting to get a little on the hard side, where it's drying up on the sides and it's very thin on the side. So that's the rock croppings. I did those two. I did two other ones. And we'll go through this one real quick. Just another one, rounder one. Whoop, up we go. Mickey Mouse. Look at that, I make Mickey Mouse out of that. Pop these ones out real quick. Come on. There we go. This one's nice. I like this one. And this is kind of the messy part of this, for right now anyway. Because you're leaving little filings all over the place. I'll show you when I'm done. But then you can put these things any direction you want. And this is too big for what you're doing, just break it. Now if you want it broke in a certain spot, you just take a knife and score it. Go down in it a few times. Made really easy. I'm not going to do it too much because my luck, live streaming will have blood all over the place. And nobody paid for the blood. So there we go. I did that. Hopefully it's deep enough. Hopefully, yep, there we go. So, simple as that, guys. Smaller ones, you get a lot of the siding on it. You can see it. Takes a little bit more work. But, all done. So that's the extent of the rocks, guys. That's it for this week because, well, that took a lot of time and the last one there has to dry now anyway. So next week what I'm going to bring in is the little 16 by 16 diorama piece of wood. Going to have a couple pieces of foam on it, and we're actually going to start making it look like something. I've got the rock molds that we can do. I've got scenery stuff we can put on it. I'll throw a piece of track on there. I also have the learning kit on how to make roads, so we're going to do that. And I think we're just going to make a really cool diorama together. So, like I said, though, I do have two of these. And we got, it says 76 people in here watching. Is that right? Let me know how many people are in the chat for right now, but I'm seeing 76. Now we're seeing 74. Ron's Trains and Things. How are you, sir? SMT Mainline. Good to see you. I saw your video today of that Telus Via locomotive. That's pretty cool. And pretty steep for DC, but man, it's a Rapido. Well worth it. So what we're going to be doing, boys, is the same, and girls, is the same as everything. I need a number from you guys in between 1, 1, and 77. The first person that guesses the proper number is going to win this kit. I am going to put the number on this kit, right on the back. Okay, so we got people in here guessing already. We got 78, 78, 74. Oh, you guys are telling me how many people are in the chat. I get it. But hey, in between 1 and 74, guys, just guess as many times as you want. Try to leave a couple seconds in between your guesses. Gives other people a chance to get in there too. And the chat doesn't go flying by too fast. And when I see the proper number fly by, someone's going to win this kit. I'm going to mail it to you. And you get to do rock molds just like I did. And how easy were they? Like, that was super easy. And these rock molds, you can pick them up for $5, $10 a piece, depending on how many are in it. So, holy, we got people playing all over the place. We got Frank at 14. Eric was at something. Wow, this is going quick already. Dodgers 22. UK Scrapper, nice to see you at 16. I can't read that fast at all. Ron Piskel 38. And yeah, Chasco at 43. I love this, guy. I love this kind of a contest, guys. Just go for it. We got BNSF 6951 at 12, Union Central System at 51. And Ron Piskel at 11. Alex was at 45. Oh boy, I almost got to take my glasses off to read this. Jeff Allen's at 7. Train Guy 56 at 2. River Valley Railroad, how are ya, Chuck? At 11. EJ&E Jeff 5. Hold on. EJ&E Jeff sent me a message a while ago. He watched my pre-show. He said he likes brunettes. So I'll just do the dark hair thing for a little bit. Why not? EJ&E Jeff is guessing again at 59. Ron Piskel at 64. Dodger 15. Frank at 77. Didn't I say 74? But hey, 77 works. Jeff at 22. Lancaster 622 at 62. Ron's Trains and Things is coming in at 51. SMT Mainline is 11. Union Central System 62. River Valley Railroad comes back with 68. N-Scale Union Pacific Evanston Subdivision 21. Frank Nair at 54. Mr. Piskel at 7. Vinny at 14. You guys can guess as many times as you want, or until you break a nail on that computer. Whatever. Train Guy 56 at 74. Jeff at 50. JT1 at 42. Alex Broadway 47. GRE 2057 at 57. Hot Rod Rodney says 25 over from my cell phone. So, and Ron Piskel 60. Chasco 8. SMT Mainline 88. That's a good one. Brandy Skull 34. UK Scrapper coming back at 22. I think I've seen the number at least once. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever guessed 12 first gets to learn how to make rock faces, rock molds, rocks with Woodland Scenics Learning Kit. So I'll get that next couple days. Wow, these things get warm. I'm telling you. I got to get a couple more wigs though, man. These are fun. I like it. But, hey, Super Chats, get them put back on. And just because, hey, I wanted to put her on. So, whoever gets 12 first got themselves a kit. I'll send that away probably in the next week, week and a half. Hot Rod Rodney's still saying 12. People are still guessing. We got 12. But I'm watching something that comes up 30 seconds late. So, you guys got to see this mess. Like, I'm going to show you quick the mess I just got all over the place. So we got that I got to clean up now. And it's going to be hard as a rock in about 5 minutes. We got the blonde wig. We got the brunette wig. I'm going to need more wig stands, I think. And then we got my floor. There is peanuts, plastic. That's in case you want to see that again. 16 people signed up. And the shirt, Conrail. And then the other side, oh my, just a pile. But the bridges are under there. There they are. The bridges are still there. That's kind of cool. Yeah. But I think I'm going to be busy for a little bit. And then, of course, I got my desk. There's the little pieces that you break off. They're all over the place now. But that's all right. I had fun doing it. As long as you guys had fun watching it, then it's all worth it. Where am I? There I am. We're back. So, where'd my book go? There it is. Rock molds. Gone. Don't forget, Hot Rod Rodney's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And that's Hot Rod Rodney 25. 7 p.m. on Thursdays. And then on Friday, we got Vinny coming in. And that's at 8 p.m. You guys got to check him out, see what he's got in store for us. Unless he's going to give us a little sneak peek right now in the chat. G'day, Jack. Jack, how are you doing, bud? And congratulations, Chasco. I'm not going to say congratulations, Chasco. I got to double check and triple check who said 12 first. but we'll check her out. So I was close. Sorry, gotta go. Came to say hello. Well, hello, Jack Jack. Bye-bye, Jack Jack. And maybe I'll see you later tonight on a live stream or something. So, how much stuff do I just got stuff everywhere. It's going to take forever. I love it. That's okay, though. We can handle it. Like I said, Dave Atkins, I'm leaving the stuff on the floor for you because they're peanuts. Yeah, there's lots of peanuts. We looked. Chasco. Okay. I still got to double check too. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Ron Pisco's throwing up the link there for Steamtown. And the other links that have been popping up there tonight is also my dining car experience. So being 48 people, it's, I think, going to fill up pretty quick. And I am just excited for the main purpose, or the whole main thing. 48 of us model railroaders, well, 47 and one woodworker, are all going to be sitting in a dining car telling stories to each other for a couple hours, just relaxing and enjoying. And Erie, Lackawanna, fully restored dining car from like 1965, I think it was. To me, not bad. I cannot do that one, but I try. But yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. And to me, that's going to be the best thing, is just really hanging out for dinner and chilling. So it's going to be kind of cool. Woodworking with Amy. Thank you, Ron. I always come in at the tail end of a conversation. I never know what the heck anybody's talking about. But what do you do, right? Kyle's H.O. Chessie, Cumberland Division. Hello, Stu. Okay, now I'm at the beginning of a conversation. I still don't know what's going on. But that's all right. Why not? Anybody got the middle that I can put in there and make it all better? So, so yeah, Amy, Woodworking with Amy, that was another link that they were putting up, but obviously they don't have to put the link up if she's actually here in the chat. So check her out, guys. Show her some support. The other two links that were up there right after this stream, go click on one of them. One's the dining car, one's Steamtown. Check them out. Sign up. I'd love to see everybody show up at Steamtown. I know it's a little impossible for a few people, well, at least one person, and I know Vinny's got to go to somebody's wedding. The person's not that important, I don't think. Like, what? You got Steamtown and hanging out with a bunch of model railroaders for a day, going to a model railroad club at night, and eating dinner in a dining car. What's better than that? What's more important than that? And then he turns around and says, well, I got my daughter's wedding. So, tell her to get married some other day. That doesn't make any sense. Just kidding, Vinny. So, Vinny's on his way out. We'll see you later, bud. And you'll probably see me on Friday night. That's pretty much it for me, too, guys. Still got 73 or 80 in here. But I got a lot of cleaning up to do tonight. So I'm going to call it quits. So the last thing I want to know from all you guys is, how many people do you have following your channel? Or do you have any special announcements that you want to let everybody know about? Say it right now. Now's your chance. Let me know who's following, or how many people are following you. What's going on? So my chat stopped at SMT. I'll have to go back and read the text messages too. So, Lancaster 622 saying night to Vinny. UK Scrapper saying goodnight. Alex Brockway has 20 people. IMROCOM has 7,500 people following his channel. And that's awesome, because he's got a really cool channel. Works in N scale. That's all right. And he's got a really awesome rail yard that he's working on. It's got a whole, it's just huge. It's massive. It's got to be 12 feet long, and it's got a whole ladder system, probably 10 tracks deep. I can't wait until he gets that thing running and taking some video of it. That's going to be really cool to see. Mike Thomas has over 1,000. Sweet, buddy. And N-Scale Union Pacific Evanston Subdivision, 7,473. Dave Atkins, 370 this week, up 10. That's awesome, buddy. Up 10 is a great jump. War Bonnet Trains, 120. Container Man, 68, holding at 658. Come on, guys. If you're not subscribed to Container Man 68, check him out. Click on his name. Go right now. Go check out his channel. Truck driving videos, N scale layout, HO scale layout. Awesome. And live streams. Every once in a while does a live stream driving his truck, just talking to all you guys. So really cool guy to check out. Roy Bright says 242. Get that shed done and a layout in it, you'll have 1,242, I bet you. You'll jump right up there. Weisenheimer TV has 91. And Buck, good night to all. Good night, Buck. Nice popping in. Southern 207 Hobbies has 189. Kevin Joyner, 55. I have 31 views on my last upload. That's cool. So you got 55 and 31. So they'll catch up soon. BNSF 6951, 3,280. Sweet, buddy. That is awesome, brother. Uncle Dawson's Little Main Line, I'm going live after this, and I have 62 subscribers. So that's something to look forward to afterwards. I know I'm cleaning up a mess. So David Piper has 111. That's kind of a cool number to throw up there. Train Guy 56 has 88. And thank you, sir. Really excited to get onto scenery. Well, like I said, we're going to do a whole kind of diorama thing. 16 by 16, I think, is the size I'm going to do. Throw some foam on the back so we got some place to stick these rock molds that we're doing. And scenery it all up. Throw a road on there, some railroad track. Maybe even a road crossing. I don't know. Couple cross bucks maybe. Throw a car on it. Might be kind of cool. We'll see. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the well wishes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Woodworking with Amy. Happy birthday to you. That's the best I can do. Cave Fan, the Rail Fan, 1,200 plus. Sweet. I'm still standing tiny window frames. That's got to be a task and a half. Nancy Jones is saying goodnight to Amy. War Bonnet Trains, wish I could go to Steamtown. Just got a new job and with no accumulated vacation. Yeah, that kind of sucks about new jobs. You kind of have to do them for a while. They hold you to it too. Well, you just started, you know. Booking a week off isn't. It's kind of frowned upon, you know. We don't think you should really have a personal life. You just started here, so you better dedicate your whole life and your soul to my company. You gotta do it for me, you know. That's late. Darn, I missed the show. Well, there's the rerun, but I think it was kind of a fun show, too. Kind of cool. Bit of a mail call in there. It was really awesome. I got a lot of Swift cars. Those white ones are neat. I like it. And then these rock molds. I didn't make a big mess either. Well, I did on the floor. That was kind of nasty. So, but we'll get that cleaned up. So, but guys, that's pretty much it for me. Cheers and have a good night. And yes, it's just water for now. But I'm going to shut this thing off. Get this cleaned up. Get things put away. Then maybe grab a beer and relax. So, until next week for this show, Wednesday Night Live Chat, 7 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. But I will be at Vinny's, BNSF 6951, Friday night, 8 p.m. So see you guys all there next, right? Whoa, hold on. Hot Rod Rodney first. That's tomorrow night. Then I'll see you guys at Vinny's. All right, guys. Until then, we'll talk to you later. And yes, sir, DCC train. Nice seeing you, buddy. Sorry I caught you late. But bye for now, boys.